Hi guys. I wanted to share with you quickly a mini album that I made for my sister. This is just mostly pictures of her and and it's actually, I think it's my first album, yeah, that I've actually put pictures in. But before I show you this album, I do want to mention, I showed you this one before, and I had the binding here, the cardstock binding with the D-ring. This one I did for my sister. I didn't do any binding. I just left it open, and I wanted to show you that it looks fine doing that. You can do that, and it's fine. And also, I showed you this gatefold album with the same cardstock binding on the ends. And I made my aunt album that I didn't put a binding on, and it looks fine. There's no reason why you can't do that. This one actually, I think it looks really cool. It ties all those colors together. And let's see, these have, this one I did for my daughter has the white bags, as well as the one I did for my sister has the white bags. This one has the brown bags. I actually think I like the brown bags better, but I bought a pack of white bags, so I'm trying to use them up, and there was 50 in there. So anyhow, I wanted to just show you that you can use, you don't have to put the binding on the ends, and it looks fine, and sometimes it actually looks better. This one I think it definitely looks better. This is just a gatefold. There's nothing real special. I mean, it's just normal. There's a little bit of decorating. I did some different techniques for decorating the flaps there, and that's all there is to it. Again, just like my other album, I did not put create any tags for these pockets on the side, these corner pockets. So I'll leave that up to the person who fills the book. So anyhow, let me show you my sister's album quickly. I am going away. I'm leaving for a long time. I don't know if I'll be able to upload videos or not. Probably not. I'm making a whole bunch of mini albums to kind of deplete my craft supply stock, and then a lot of things I'm going to have to get rid of after or before we leave. I think I have 2 months. It's October now, so I have about 2 months, and then I'll be pretty much done. My husband and I bought a sailboat, and we're going to sail around the world, and we're going to take at least 5 years or up to 5 years. We don't know. It's very loose, tentative, how long we're going to be gone. But my family's, you know, they're a little freaked out about it and a little worried, and my sister especially, and she says she's really going to miss me, and we won't have the phone calls, you know. So I thought I'd make something for her before I left. I'm doing something for a lot of my family members before I left. So let me zoom in here a little bit so you can see it a little better. Okay, so it says sister on the front, and this is a little tag that comes out that I'm going to put a little note to her on. I haven't done that yet. And here's a couple little squares that says peace, that says strength. My sister, my friend. I found a poem on the internet that I put in here, which you'll see. This tag doesn't have any pictures on it yet. I didn't have enough pictures to fill it, so I don't know what I'm going to do, if I'll get some for my mother or if I'll leave them blank and let her fill them in. This tag has a picture of her and I when we were very young. Not very young, but young. I don't know how old I was. I must have been 6 or 7, and she's 7 years older than I am. So And then this picture we had taken, I don't know, 10 years ago. And I thought it was neat because we're both kind of in the same position, so I put that there. And then here's a picture of me when I was a baby and my sister, and here I was a couple years old, and my sister, it says hearts. Here's the beginning of the poem. It says, "To me you are an angel in disguise, full of intuition, intelligent and wise. Always giving and helping through good times and bad, you are the best friend I've ever had." This is a family photo. My mom insisted that I put a family photo in, which I put a couple in, so that's fine. This tag does not have any pictures. Oops. This is an acetate tag. This has a picture of me as a toddler and my sister, and this side doesn't have a picture yet. This was actually a video, a home video that my dad had, and I had years ago. I put it on, had it transferred digitally, and it's on my computer, and so then I sniped a shot of it. I had a hard time. It's kind of blurry, but that's okay. When we were little, my sister would load up all her dolls on this swing set and push them, and then I was on the seesaw swing next to her. That's me. These are dolls. I don't even know if you can see them. The poem continues, "If I had one wish, it would surely be to give you as much as you've given me. Though there have been some cloudy days, you've been my sunshine in so many ways." This line was not the original line. I changed it. This is another picture I took from the video. It's us playing with a little puppy. And this embellishment says, "These are the moments." This is also another picture from the video, as well as this one. And this is another family photo taken probably 3 or 4 years ago. Another picture of my sister and I. "Through trials and tests, right by me you stood and gave me your hand whenever you could. Thank you so much, my sister, my friend. My gratitude for you has no end." By Leanne Stiegman. This page is blank because I couldn't find a picture, but hopefully I can find one or she can fill one in. This was a picture taken of us a year ago at the beach. This side doesn't have a picture, but I'm going there for Christmas before we leave on our sailboat this year, so I'm planning on getting a picture and sticking it in there before I give this to her. And this was a picture taken a couple of years ago. We're goofing off, and then we finally get ready for the camera. And this is a picture taken at Christmas 2 years ago, and it says "Deep Rooted Love." And then this is a little tag that says "Forever," and then there's room for some journaling on the back. Not a lot of room for journaling spots in here. I might add a few little things, but anyway, that's the album. Very simple. There's not a lot of embellishments or decorating, and I don't normally buy kits. This was actually part of a kit that I purchased, these matching papers with all these trees and these cardboard things. Actually was from a kit that I purchased at Ross on the clearance rack. It was $2.99, probably about 4 years ago. Found it in my stuff, and because I'm having to get rid of things, decided to use it up. There was only 7 of these cardboard pieces, and I needed 8, so this one I made. You can tell the difference, probably not in the video, but I can tell the difference. So